Okay, girls, you've been through the digital learning object called
Cartoon.
Okay, and why were you studying that?
Because we wanted to try and reduce the lot of traffic there is in Hamilton and reduce all the traffic issues like pollution, traffic jams and the danger aspects of Hamilton.
Neat. So even though it's a digital learning object with a non-specific environment, you related it directly to your actual studies in class and to your interest in how Hamilton functions as a city. So that's quite neat.
We related to how it would affect Hamilton if we had to make an ad for Hamilton about traffic.
Okay, so
we related to if it had the tolls, then people would go around Hamilton to avoid it.
Yeah, we thought tolls weren't a good idea. Some of the points were, yes, they were a good idea because because if people paid their money, right, and then we could get other forms of transport, like we could get maybe trams which would hold heaps more people there, and then it would reduce a lot of cars, and it would also like stop more pollution. But it's also bad because people don't have the money to do it, so Hamilton's like in the middle, and people go through us to access Tauranga, Auckland, Raglan, and all these places, but they might like not want to come to Hamilton because they have to pay a toll. So yeah.
cool. So you took that information and related it specifically to your situation.
Yeah.
So really you were analysing information from different sources, drawing it together, just synthesising it, and then you created a new product. What was your product? You had access to computers and digital learning objects, so you could work independently, not necessarily relying on all the information from a teacher or something.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah.
Why?
Because then we'd be able to like, just do something instead of doing boring book work and become in Hamilton's future planning and stuff.
Can you relate what you're doing here to other learning styles that you've been involved in with the Hamilton project?
Yes. And computers help us learn more effectively because you can't just get the answer just like that. You have to actually search and do research and find out things to get the answer, and you can do lots of different activities on computers, and you can make lots of different things. And
you can make a quality out product, can't you?
Yeah.
It's a letter from Bob Simcock,
the mayor of Hamilton.
What does it say?
It says, "Dear Fabians, I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for your participation in this year's Your City Expo held Saturday 29th of March 2008. The Expo was a great success, attracting over 350 people. Your enthusiasm added to the success of the day's activity, and we are so pleased that young people such as yourselves are already displaying leadership qualities and making a very valuable contribution to Hamilton's future. You each play a key role in helping us to think about our city in a new way. A special thank you must also go to Mr. Walcott, who has encouraged us learning outside of the classroom."
Cool. So you do use digital learning objects to enrich your learning, but it's also got to tie in with other styles of learning, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And so I think what you're doing is quite rich, and you're being really successful. And when you get back to class and you've got these independent activities to do with the digital learning objects, I think it helps tie things together a bit for you, doesn't it?
There's two more pages.
Do you enjoy working through that interface collaboratively?
Yeah,
it's fun.
How does it help to work collaboratively?
It works because you get a stand at what you think, and then you put that into writing.
Okay, so when I say collaboratively, I mean working together. Does that help your learning?
Yeah, it does, because sometimes the other person might have sort of an opinion and you might have an opinion too, and you can form one big opinion and then you could make something out of that. Instead of having to do all the work on your own, you could have each other's input and then you could figure it out.
It's good to have two different opinions, because then you can have a debate about it.
More hands make it right.
Great, so you can help each other, plus you have to justify your opinions and sort of negotiate what you're actually thinking.
Yeah.
Wow, sounds like learning is pretty successful for you guys. Fun?
Yeah.
Well, they have fun at school.
Fun.
We've had words about this before. And no smiling.
Thank you.